users in China. It's not a lot, but we still have like 10 million users compared to the population in China. We are expand like very fast. So it's like a very good expansion there. It's more like you can take like the Chinese Snapchat.
All right, what's up, guys?
Chinese Snapchat or like Chinese voice live streaming apps in China. It's also funded by by myself.
So just a little update. I just started the stream, but for the people that are going to be watching the video after the stream, Justin Sun is currently doing a live stream on Periscope. He's going to give us information about a new coin about a partnership with a company, apparently, a super big public trading company. So we're just waiting for that big news. Right now, you haven't missed much. He just pretty much gave information about his past, his school, his background, and he made some really big promises about creating a decentralized internet, and that his competitors were going to be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, pretty much the entire internet, which seems a bit absurd. I don't know how I feel about that. It seems like he's just kind of shelling his coin at the moment, kind of hyping it up, but we don't know anything yet until he, delivers that. So I don't want to speak too soon because he has been delivering, and I'm excited to see what he has to say. So let's go ahead and just take a listen.
Because we kind of like joking like because the Harvard MBA and the Harvard Business School is also work for the Wuhan University students, right? In order to get into the Wuhan University, you have to be a very successful entrepreneurs in China to get into the Wuhan University. Actually, it's not like only like in China. We right now we also have lots of the students come from like everywhere. I think in the future, Wuhan will be like the same as the Harvard Business School. It will be like more international. So all the like successful entrepreneurs around the world, they can join the Wuhan University in Hangzhou. Wuhan means like the lakeside. Because when the Jack Ma first started Alibaba, he built his company on the lake side of the West Lake in China. Yeah, in the West Lake in China, Hangzhou city. So that's why he has like the Lakeside University named after Lakeside. So it's more like a Wuhan University. I will have like a graduation ceremony in the I guess it's in the next week. I think it's around like January 15 or something like that. Our Wuhan University graduation ceremony is we hold in the Russian, so it's not in the Hangzhou. We choose like a very special place. I guess maybe because of the Jack Ma, he has like a very large business expansion also in the Russian. I know they have like the most of his like e-commerce business. Some of it is in Russian, and also is like the first number one e-commerce in Russian. So basically, yeah, we will have the Wuhan University in the January 15th. So I also write a thesis for my graduation graduation thesis, right? So the thesis is all about Tron and our vision and the business we are doing right now. I think like Jack Ma and other very successful entrepreneurs in China, they will because they are all the board members of our university, they will review my thesis and give me some advice. And I will ask them if they want to share the advice to our communities and even share my thesis to the community. So if I can get approval of the Wuhan University, I can like share all the comments and the thesis to our community, because I think it's also very important. But right now, I think the Hupan University, some kind of, they want to like stay low profile. So we will see. Yeah. So basically, this is about me, about Trump's vision. So also I will give you guys some introduction of our investor background. We have like 3 different kinds of the investor. The first kind is like they doing the same virtual currency with us. It's like we have some prestigious investor like this. Is, for example, it's like Bitman. I think the Bitman, they occupy like most of the mining power in the Bitcoin world, and they even lead the development of the Bitcoin Cash. And I also have like lots of the so the Jihan is one of our investor. We also have like lots of kind of the investor from the traditional area. I mean the venture capital. It's like the former partner of the IDG and XL partners like Li Feng, and the IDG and XL, they invest in most of the centralized internet applications in both in US and in China. In China, they invested in Tencent, Baidu, like in the very early stage. And also in United States, they invest in the Facebook, Instagram, it's all those big names, yeah. So I also we also get like a lot of the very successful entrepreneurs investing in us. For example, we invested by the OFO founders. Some of you may didn't know the OFO, but it's a very successful sharing company in China. They have nearly 100 million users in China right now. And I think they have like 500K people join to the network like every day. So it's like amazing. It's like a very amazing job they're doing right now. So they also invested in us. So
this is the time he has to announce.
So basically, I think we are doing like a very good investor relationship. Yeah, with all the successful entrepreneur, traditional venture capitalists, and also the Bitcoin world investor. That's our investor. Yeah, and also I give you an introduction of our like Chinese Snapchat. The application I own right now is called Paywall. We founded in the 2015, and after like 2 years grow, we already have like 10 million users right now. So yeah, that's we are doing right now. So also I will give you guys some introduction of the partnership we have right now. Some of you may already know. So we partner with the Gifto. The Gifto is the created by the founders of the Apply.
We already knew about that.
After our mainnet is on live, the Gifto will issue their currency and also doing their job on our platform. Uplive is a very famous application. They have 20 million users around the world.
Right now.
It's very popular in the Korean, Japan, Taiwan, Southeast Asia. So they have 20 million users plus the 10 million we have right now. We have like 30 million. And another very famous partners is O-Bike. O-Bike, they're doing like a very good job on the international expansion.
Dude,
They're also like one of the world's largest sharing company right now. They was invested by the Grab. Grab is a very famous Southeast Asia Uber. Yeah, it basically it's a Southeast Asia Uber. So so they doing like the bike sharing company, and they will issue their own coin on our platform. They for the O-Bike they have like 10 million users. So combined together we have like 40 million users. So recently we just partnered up with the game.com. So they create like a very interesting games. Which I can show you. And yeah, for sure they also got like a very good domain name, right? I heard the founders spent like around like $10 million to just buy the domain name. Yeah.
So you guys are fucked or not?
I can show you, give you like some kind of the game we have right now here. Wait a second. I think
he's showing
it. It's a Chinese version, but I think we will get ready like the English version in Sunday.
Version?
I asked the founder, so he said like they will get like prepare with the all the stuff like in the Sunday.
Guys, if you, I'm just gonna mute Justin Sun on Periscope for a second. If you guys would like to buy any dogs from my store, I have a link to my store down in the description. So please, 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 I'm begging you, check out my store. I have a few cute dogs there, and go ahead and buy it.
The 12 kind of the animal here to represent like every year. So this year is the year of the puppy. Yeah, 2018 is the year of puppy.
It's the year of puppy.
So basically, this is our partnership right now. So I may also need to give you guys introduction of our team. Oh yeah.
I sold
our marketing manager. He told me this time we have like a lottery draw during the live. So when the live is finished, we will randomly choose like 5% in the in before they retweet our Twitter in the Tron Foundation. So we will give away like 80 TRX like to them, like 5 lucky guys. But I talked to the manager, I think like the 80 TRX is not that much, right? So, but he already said the word, so he may need to keep the promise. But next time, I think we will increase the price. Yeah, increase the number, maybe to, I don't know, like 800 or something. Yeah. So anyway, we will like have some five lucky people after the live streaming. We will give them like some kind of the rewards if they retweet our official Twitter. Like the Twitter is like Tron Foundation. So yeah, basically after the investor and partner introduction, I will give you guys some introduction of our team right now, and also I will update you with the 5 newly joined developers we have right now. So the first one wait a second. Let me see. Yeah, right now, the head of the technology, Lucy Chen, he is the former big data expert in both Tencent and Ali. And he right now is the head of the Tron technology. responsible for the mentioned development of the Tron and coordinates the global technical team of the Tron and coordinates the project development progress. He has like a very intensive experience in big data, advertising algorithm, like DMP system, BT system, and the CTR platform, and also have the ability to develop like a system with like 100 millions of the users. That's what I think is very important, because most of the protocol right now we have in the crypto world, like even like 100,000 people can crush the protocol, right? They don't have the experience to do like 100 millions of the users get into the system in the same time. And also this is Lucy Chen. He is a former expert of the Alibaba. And also we have like a very important researcher and developer is called Zhao Yi. He is graduate from the Tsinghua University and get his doctorate degree in the distributed system in the Chinese Academy of the Science in 2010. And he is specializing in the distributed computing and the canal virtualization technology. Yeah. So they are leading the development right now. So also we also newly joined like a newly expert from the Alibaba group. He is the ex-colleague of the Lucy Chen. His name is called Zhao Hong. He is also like a ex-expert of Alibaba group, and he just newly joined us. He's also very veteran in this area, and he may also got some reputation in the Chinese blockchain area. Yeah. And also we have 4 team join us right now. First one is Zhu Liangliang. He is the former manager of the Huaxia Bank. It's one of the like very famous bank in China, and he was also the senior project engineer of the Microsoft. Right now he is mainly responsible for the application relationship and the application integration in Tron. So basically he will responsible for all the application plug into Tron. So he's like the former Microsoft, and also another developer called Zhang Anwen. He's graduated from the same university with me, and in the Peking University. He is like former work in the security system and the cryptographic algorithm department of the banks. So he works for the all the big banks in China, like ICBC, Agricultural Bank of China, and China Construction Bank. So all the banks in China. So he was very he had like very good experience in the secure. So he will secure our Tron account and wallet in the future. So another one is called Jiang Yuanshu. He is an ex-Baidu R&D engineer, and also he is the head of the big data in a Nasdaq listed company in the Dangdang.com. It's a e-commerce Nasdaq listed company in China. And he graduated from the master degree in the computer science in the Beijing University, in the technology university Beijing. Yeah. And the fourth one we have here is called Liu Shaohua. He is got the master degree from the Beijing Institute of Technology, and he already have the 3 patents. He will work for us to set up like the messaging framework, distributed nodes, in the future for the Tron. Yeah. So that's the developer we have right now here, and I just welcome like everyone come to the Tron on our GitHub. I will show you. Wait a second. So please come to the github.com Tron protocol. So we have like already open source our code here. So called JavaTron. So welcome to visit our GitHub website. We have like a very detailed introduction of the Tron here, and trying to tell you how to learn, how to run the Tron nodes, and I think the code is in very early stage right now. So we need the developer to focus on our development, and also if you are interested in Tron, you can like visit the issue here and like give you advice here and contact with our tech team. So yeah, basically I think we need your help on the Tron protocol. So if you are like the experienced developer, just feel free to join our ecosystem. Yeah. So yesterday I also have a Twitter, so you can email your resume to Lucy Chen. Yeah. I give the Lucy's
buy now. You need to buy
email,
now.
so you can just contact.
Spend your money. You
with
just
him.
got it.
So basically, after the
buy rec and then wake up tomorrow.
Developments,
and you'll be
I
live.
will give you guys some updates of our
buying right now when it's
here.
Just
pump to 2,000.
No, what you want to do is you want to buy at the peak and then sell at the low. That's how you maximize profits.
Hell yeah.
You'll maximize your profits.
Holy shit.
Dude,
You're the puppy.
So basically,
like put $4,000 in rec
for the
right now.
pipeline we are working right now.
Bring it down to 2,000 overnight. I got you.
As some of you may didn't know,
how to do that.
Last week we just like hiring like 10 people on the application integration, because right now Tron got like a very good reputation around the world.
Actually.
So lots of the like the Nasdaq and New York Exchange listed company contact us for the partnership.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And we recruit lots of
and
the
you can make money off
responsible for the integration right now. So we got like at least like 5 listed company in the pipeline right now. I can't share the name because the public company, they got like a very strict announcement. They require us to announce the partnership after they announce in the public market. So, but still, we have lots of the public company right now work for the pipeline.
Yeah, we are.
Some of them they will cooperate with us on the node verification, and some of them they will issue the coin on the Tron network. And some of the people, they will doing like the like IoT on our platform.
What the fuck?
So especially for the IoT company, they will do it on our platform. They have like nearly 100 million users.
Look at the firewall, though.
It's like
looking at the
whole
firewall,
new level of the partnership we have here right now. we need to take time to finish all the partnership.
It's all buy
but
wall,
I
dude.
can
I swear.
promise this is like a whole new level. So before that, we sometimes we partner with some like startups, like some good companies, but small. Right now, we doing a lot business with lots of the giant companies right now. So also, what's the next step? Yeah, so basically, for today,
they're weird.
I may,
that's for sure.
The last part is I may trying to get like 5 lucky ones to win the prize, right? 5 lucky ones to win the prize.
And his fucking.
I may open my Twitter.
His forehead.
And he's Chinese though. Bro, key.
We randomly choose.
High
so,
key.
That will be
look at him,
fair
with the new
for like everyone.
He does have that cute little Chinese.
Yesterday, I only have like 190k followers. Right now, it's like
yeah, you have to be nice to him.
210k followers. We got like almost like
you streaming
20k followers like every day.
Yeah.
This time.
So
Chase.
Let me see. Yeah, so it's
same Loki.
Wait a second.
Dude, I bought some Mana King. It looks real gay, but I like it.
Where is it? Let me see. Yeah, this
it's
is
like
this
that
Twitter.
VR chat, and that shit's huge.
So you guys can see.
Hey boys, I
Say,
just want to say I told every one of you
lottery
motherfuckers
draw
in here about
here.
Kin.
So I will, like,
I hope everybody
randomly
invested like I
screw-
told you to.
I knew Ken like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, you get
there's,
into that shit?
so
Yeah, I
many
made
people.
4K.
So I will
let's get it.
randomly choose the first one here.
I know someone who had 24 million Ken, Chase.
I have
24
10
million.
Yeah, I have 10
So
million.
Yeah, I know someone
yeah,
with
the
24 mil.
first
He made
guy
Oh,
with
man.
the
that
prize is the
bank.
I wish I invested
Lee-
more into Kin.
Lee-
Bro, I was
Yeah.
gonna go
Dude.
like I was
Lee
gonna
Kin.
go like 5k
Yes,
into
Lee
Kin, bro.
Dude, it was so
I
down
will
too.
top
It was
our
no one
market
thought
leader.
it would come back up. It was
Wait
down.
a second.
I don't know how long you were watching it, but it was fucking down. I thought I was fucked.
Lee-
I got in, bro. I wish I bought more Kin, man.
It's a shit coin, but like it's good.
No, it's not. It's gonna stay around for a while.
I mean, it's going to be around for a while. Doesn't make it good. Like, Bitcoin Cash isn't going to go anywhere. It's still shit. You know?
Look at Ken's
yeah, we
graph
can
though.
do the next one. Who is
Yeah, but it's
this?
like the same shit.
fuck.
Like,
It's
everyone
the
was
Crypto
talking
Mass
mad shit when
777.
that came out, like ADA.
Crypto
or
Mass
whatever.
777.
But it just finished its ITO, went straight on
Crypto
BitTrex.
Mass.
Oh my
What the fuck is
god! Look at the
But,
supply of Ken.
Yeah, it's crazy
It's
high.
ridiculous. And you think it's
What?
ridiculous now? It's gonna go up. It isn't like 1 trillion coins right now. It's gonna go up to like
10
10
trillion.
trillion. Exactly. Yeah.
It's at 10 trillion.
And
Not 10
let's see,
now.
the third one will
Or
be.
is that just like it's
who will
already
be the
saying
third
total
one?
Holy fuck! Yeah, Ken was a nice profit.
Third one called
So was XRB though.
Maxer Rod. Maxer
If
Rod.
I stayed in XRB a little bit longer, I would have even made more.
Dude, I don't understand, bro. I should have just went all in on Kin. I should have just put $50,000 down on Kin.
And the fourth one.
See, that's retrospect though. Like you wouldn't have done that in the time because
I
it went
know.
down too.
Well, I got in Kin very, very early to the
First
point where
one
even when
is
it went down, I was still up.
Do you use Mercatox?
Carol
no, I used Ether
Central
Delta.
Man.
Okay, yeah.
Carol Central Man.
To be 100%.
You did Bitcoin, right?
Tron
No.
is mooning right now. Tron is mooning.
Shut the fuck up.
The last one.
But the
last
buy
one
wall is
here.
pretty hefty right now.
Yeah, there's only like 200 Bitcoin on the buy. Only.
Guys, all in on BNB.
Is the
Dude, I'm going all in on
Holy
Firewall getting destroyed.
FXR.
There you go. Don't worry, dude. It's mooning.
BNB is fucking swing trade heaven right now. It's been going.
You can make a lot of money if you day traded Kin.
Yeah, that's
BNB has been going from like low
best
90,
lucky
low
guys to win
90s
the
to
TRX prize. And because of today's live streaming, wow.
Dude, TRX is about to hit less than 1,000 Satoshis.
Because
Don't
of
worry, dude,
today's
just
live
200
streaming,
Bitcoins worth
because
of
of the
value. How could that
problem of the Twitter, I can't even see your message here. So it's very hard for me to have like because
I want to buy
the
like
traditional
1.4
updates
Kin right now.
we will take some Q&A, and if
You think it's gonna
you
keep
can feel
going
free
up?
to ask me anything, AMA.
I don't know. I think it's
So,
on a dip though.
but today I can't like see like
Definitely gonna
any
dump soon.
message at all because
Oh, no.
of the Twitter's
I
problem.
hope you sold your
So
TRX.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe next time I will leave like a messenger board here, and I can see the message. I don't know. So basically yeah.
I'm looking
How
at
can
exabytes
you,
right
like,
now.
leave the message to me. So basically
Request network is
yeah.
going off.
Let me see if we have like
Tookie.
any other
Yo.
things here.
You sold your TRX?
Oh, I was fucking with you guys. I didn't have TRX. I'm pretty sure Versace does though. I don't actually have 10K in it.
Yeah,
TRX.
basically this
How much
will
did you have in it?
be the end of today.
I already
So
nothing yet.
because of the problem of
Nothing
Twitter,
there.
we can't like
I was
tweet,
typing
like,
it
any
up,
message
chilling
at
it.
all. So maybe next time we will have like AMA. So ask me anything.
I don't know.
I think it's better than we just
You're
doing
lying,
that
dude.
instead of just like some media
Me?
doing that.
I'm not lying. I don't have
Because the
anything in it.
media they some kind like
Yeah, I have zero
manipulate our
trouble. I was
message.
fucking with you guys. I
like
didn't lose
to
any money.
directly talk to our followers. So thank you very
I
much
made money
for
off
today.
Kin,
Hilarious.
And yeah,
You guys should have went in on Kin.
hope you have like a great New Year.
Kin, bro. It's
What's
trash.
day? Wow, it's already 6. Yeah.
If you look
Happy
at
2018. Bye
do
bye.
some technical analysis, you would know that it's taking off.
Dude, I mean, I just like started trading
Whoa.
like heavily, and like I'm almost at 100,000. Like I want to.
Oh my god, Tron to the moon, boys! Tron to the moon.
You start with
100K USD?
Yeah.
It's moving fast.
So what was the
Hello?
partnership that he mentioned? It was with who?
Here, I'll send
Yeah.
you.
Gazo?
send you
Yeah,
my
didn't I
portfolio.
say?
I heard he was.
Send me your
Didn't I say
portfolio.
17 cents like 1,000 times?
What wallet do you use? Hello? You use a ledger?
That's the worst introduction
No,
I've
I
ever
use several
had.
exchanges.
Somebody saying something positive about Tron,
You
and
use
then
the
you go into
exchanges?
CoinMarketCap and be like, "Oh, it's sarcastic."
You probably
who
shouldn't
wants-
be using exchanges
What did
when
he?
you have
Who did
100K.
who did he partner with again?
No one.
It was
Yo,
guys,
Chase.
Gayazo or some shit.
Yeah, I'm getting a ledger. I'm getting a ledger.
Buy an NOS.
It's back ordered like I don't know what.
Oh, the ledger?
Yeah.
Tron is moving back up.
What's Gayazo though?
our request network's pulling back.
Of
The
course,
fuck?
of course, it's pulling back. It's
You made money on Verge?
Who made money on Verge?
Chase, apparently.
What'd you say?
All that.
You made money on Verge?
Yeah, I made a small amount.
Yeah.
Crazy.
How much did you start out with?
Yeah,
You lost quite a bit, though.
I'm working on it.
Someone just take a dab? Hello?
Damn,
Yeah,
China's
bro.
at 17
As you know.
My bad,
cents,
my
dude.
bad.
Holy shit, China's at 17 cents.
It just happened last stream. And last stream too.
Okay, so you're a Ripple kitty?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I wanted some Ripple at the time, so I got some.
Holy shit, you made a lot from Kin.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
How much did you make?
You made a lot. He made 9K.
Nice.
He did it multiple times, so he made more.
Laughing.
You
That's
pulled
all.
out. You shouldn't have pulled out, I guess. Doesn't matter.
Where
You still made a lot.
do you buy kin at?
Ether Delta. Hello.
What the fuck? How do you change the
You made money off Tron. You made money
When you're
off
on the Binance website, how do you change all the when you're
Ethereum.
looking at all 4 coins or 4 like you have the compare chart? How do you change it to candlesticks?
What? Oh, you don't go to depth.
Oh, you go to depth? No.
No, you don't go to depth.
When you go to compare, right?
Yeah.
But then how do you get the candlesticks? Because I see it's like a graph. I want the candlestick version. I had it before, but I refreshed my app and it's like fucked up now.
Oh, for me, it's depth and candlesticks.
It says compare multi-in.
That was the shittiest live stream I've witnessed in my life.
No, I'm looking at the candlesticks right now.
Honestly,
Go to my stream, man. Fuck.
Alright, I'll go to your stream. Hold on.
He's only losing like 10 billion market cap in every.
That was so stupid. He's losing. Everybody lost money.
Let's.
Do you guys see what happened earlier today with Wavecrest?
Just hodl.
What is that?
It was a debit card issuer. Visa just basically, just 10x was affected.
Dude,
a few
it's
other
at
debit
900
cards were affected.
Satoshi, bro. 800. 15.
Wait, what the fuck? It's at 800.
Some people were on vacation and they couldn't even access their money.
TRX dope.
Dude, look at the cell walls. Oh my god.
Chase, where are you? What's your wallet right now? Just the exchanges?
And Justin just going.
That's sketchy.
Oh, it's already 860. Dang.
It's not, dude. It's honestly not that sketchy, bro.
Remember when you heard this?
It was
buy
just too
10x
hyped up.
right now.
You have 90K.
I'm done.
It was literally.
But
at
I have it
2,000
spread on
yesterday.
multiple exchanges.
And now it's at
That's
850.
true. Probably Binance the most.
I don't have anything on Binance.
Oh,
Ether
man.
Delta probably. Then you have a lot.
I love how the title of my video is like TRX to the moon, and it's like
It's at 800 Satoshi.
people are gonna watch this and they're like, "Holy shit, this guy's a retard."
Chase, is it all on Ether Delta? The most of it?
The kin?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I have nowhere else to put it.
Lol.
Where am I gonna put my kin? There's no wallet for it.
Dude, this is insane right now.
Change it into something else if you want to cash
700?
out.
I don't want to cash out.
All right, keep holding it.
Yeah.
Now that we know the answer to both questions.
Back to 3 cents, boys.
Seriously, that guy was. Justin looked so unprofessional. He was just blabbering.
It'd be better if he just wouldn't live stream.
Just go on Ether Delta and sell your kin for Ethereum.
It's too late now, though.
Oh, it's
Wait, Chase, you do want to cash out or you don't?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Then never mind. I thought you wanted to. And we're asking how.
760. Oh. Dang.
Oh my god, the volume is ridiculous.
All in on XVG.
So you started with an investment of.
Can't fucking believe it.
54
Did Tron
grand.
just really do that?
Yep.
Damn, it's going down, gents.
Wow.
No, it's going back
What
up.
is Bitcoin doing right
It's
now?
going back up.
Justin Sun is a fucking idiot.
What's
you
Bitcoin doing in comparison to Tron?
Wait, you put 54 grand in?
Yeah, bro.
In the Tron?
Okay.
No, in total.
That's pretty scary.
Is it going up?
How is that scary? How is that? How is that scary?
Why didn't you just work off a little bit less? Like, why didn't you put like 10K and then work off that money?
Because I have a lot of it in Ethereum, so I can just hold it there.
He's fucking rich, duh.
This is
Yeah, okay, that's basically what you're saying is you're rich and you didn't need to work off a small amount.
I'll have you know that.
It's going back up. Tron is going back up to 1,000 Satoshi from 700.
Chase, if you're being for
Fuck
real,
Satoshis, you
the
said.
way you're trading, you're gonna lose all your money.
What?
I'm gonna lose all my money.
Tron is mooning right
If
now.
you're being for real, if that's the way you trade,
Yeah, that's how you
definitely
lose
will.
money.
Tron is mooning.
Guys, let me make one thing very clear. Unless Tron breaks 1500 is not fucking mooning.
It's
How,
mooning.
wait, how am I gonna lose my money?
Because you're investing all your money, you're not working off profits.
Who knows if this is
Listen.
just a retrace or
Yeah. I'll be
a
happy
huge
if
market
it
movement.
We'll see.
You have to work off your profit. You can't just put in 50K.
But I have more money, like, not invested.
That's cool, man. So it's up to you. Like, I'm just
That's
saying,
just not how
you'll
I do
lose
it.
that
If you want a
amount of
solid
money.
investment, get into mining. That's a good thing.
I do. I
54K
have.
into.
I have four 1070 mining rigs.
If you
Okay,
have 50K
well with
to invest,
54K, you could buy a lot more.
You could buy a farm.
I've been I've been into cryptos for a while now, so it's not like it's all new to me.
Then why aren't you mining it?
You don't invest 54K. You work off like a smaller amount.
You can do whatever you want.
You invest 54K if you have like $500,000.
Yeah, I guess.
So Chase, are you playing with the house money right now?
The house money?
Did you take out a student loan?
You know, the way I know you're lying is that you had an upward inflection and a question mark after your statement. That was easy.
What?
Another one. Great.
This kid's a lawyer, I swear.
But I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
Dude, TRX is on the come up.
Yeah. Yo, can somebody tell me, all right, on the Binance app, right, when you're looking at the 4 charts, how do you see the candles?
What do you mean?
All right.
Go to 1 minute instead of 10.
I just got lucky selling all my rings.
You have to go to
a long time
1
ago
minute
for
or
Bitcoin,
5 or
to be
Good
honest.
shit, bro. Thank you so much.
So that's how I made most of my money.
Shit. Oh, I forgot, dude. I should have sold out of fucking Stellar just now when trying.
I gotta go, boys.
Stellar's
I bought
kinda
into
low.
Stellar.
Stellar's kind of low too. You know what? Fuck it.
I
I'll just hold on.
took my TRX profits and put it in.
Yeah, with 54K, I would definitely buy a fuckload of 1080s and just farm.
Hey guys, BNB is a great buy right now. It's at 92,000 satoshis.
I'm all in on Sean.
Is it now?
Yeah, BNB is 92. It's gonna probably go down to 92, 91, and bounce back up to like 99 to 100 plus.
Yo, what's up with Tron right now? Shit's going crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be like this for a while.
People don't know what to think yet.
This
are we going all in on Tron now?
You gotta know that there's more people than Justin Sun in the company.
This
happened. No, Tron's volume is just ballistic right now.
I'm back.
Holy fuck, BNB is a good buy.
Yeah, it's great, dude. I fucking made so much money so far. I bought it at like 70.
A little cautious. Right?
What?
When did they do 50% off on Binance if you
Holy
do
shit.
BNB?
That's the whole point of BNB.
Wait, you get how much?
You pay half of the fees if you pay your fees. So if you hold BNB coin and you click that checkbox that says use BNB for transaction fees, instead of paying like 0.5 or whatever, you pay like 0.25 you pay 50% off basically in trade fees.
And you got in at 70,000 satoshis?
I got in at 70. So here's the thing. With Bittrex having closed registrations, a shit ton of people went onto Binance.
Yeah.
And now that Binance has closed registrations, we have about like 1 million people more. And people found that this actually has a very tangible value if you're trading. So essentially, once Binance reopens registrations, that shit's going to move.
Dude, what the fuck is happening to TRX? It's at 1,100 satoshis.
Yeah, they'll be laughing.
Dude, when's Binance and Bittrex on a reopen? That's my question.
They'll be laughing.
Somebody just say 3 times to stop laughing.
Dude, what?
Go back to 950.
Yo, can this guy hop back on stream real quick?
Gotta stop that laughing, bro.
Every time he gets on the stream, it goes down and then it just goes back up. I think that's a trend now. So next time he goes on stream, just know that you buy when it dips and then just fucking sell when it.
Holy shit! Binance coin. I just saw this. Oh my god!
What is Binance coin at?
50.
It's like
Bitcoin's
16
soaring.
bucks, 16
It was at 18 earlier.
Look at Bitcoin right now.
Jesus Christ!
You're fucking kidding me, Bitcoin.
What is Bitcoin at?
16.6.
No, it was higher.
17.5.
Where is it? 17.5.
You can see the fear in his face. Should have bought XRP. Nah, dude, I'm not even worried, man. Tron is gonna take off no matter what. whether it gets bad publication or not. I really don't give a shit, man. I have faith in Tron. And let's go with this graph, man. Holy fuck, this shit is messed up. There we go. Let's do 15-minute. Yeah, it's better. Look at the trend for Tron. It goes up, right? Then it takes a nice little dip. It goes up to like the high for today was 1537, right? It dipped down to 1010, back up to 14, down to 11, up to 13, down to 12, up to 13, down to fucking 800, dude. 900. And now it's going back up. The fuck? You can day trade Tron. Tron is a really, really good coin to day trade with the way it's fluctuating like this. You know what? I'm gonna also link the Discord server in the set this link to never expire. Copy. Okay, I'm going to create crypto. Let me see the name of the group. It's called Cryptocurrency Discord group. And I'll go ahead and link that in the description. So if anybody is watching the stream or the YouTube video, I have a link to the Discord channel that I'm part of. It's a huge community of people that are all, you know, constantly giving great advice, looking into new coins, you know, putting all the latest information, all the big news. So if you kind of are one of those people that, you know, you might be new, or if maybe you're just not as active as you might want to be, it might be a good idea to join the Discord. That way, if you just follow the chat or even go into the voice chat and you just talk to some people and just be up to date, you might be able to stumble upon some information that you might not have had you not been in the chat. So I highly recommend joining the Discord, just being slightly involved. And yeah, the link is down below in the description. Now, I kind of want to trade some crypto dogs, but not trade, buy some dogs. Try to hunt for some legendaries. But I kind of want to watch this Tron graph. It's kind of going crazy right now. I don't understand. I think the graph is frozen, it looks like. Let's take a look. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so the low was 747 and the high is at 1537. That's huge. You could have made a shit ton of profit had you bought in at the high today and sold at the low. Or I mean, if you bought it at the low, actually, oh, I'm so stupid. Let's go to 1 hour. So if you bought down at around 1200, 1300, you could have sold at 2000. Now it's back down. If you bought it at 700 just now when it dipped, you made the best decision of your life, because Tron is going to take off, it looks like. It might go back up to 2000 Satoshi, which would be amazing. Make a quick flip, you know.
Isn't Blockfolio? I have both of them actually, but
the shitty thing about Blockfolio is that it doesn't combine the trading pairs, so you can get kind of.
Okay.
But Delta will combine all the trading pairs under the coin.
Nah, use HODL, bro. I'm telling you, it's the best one.
Cryptonaut.
Wait, does Delta
I'm
have
gonna
charts?
get Delta.
Nah, don't listen to him. Use HODL. I'm telling you that right
Just get them all. They're free.
Does Delta have charts or
For
no?
sure.
Hodl has everything. It has
It's right next to
Twitter,
my
feed,
Taco
everything,
Bell app.
Dude, just use the Taco Bell app.
Shut up, you shiller. Just learn that.
All in on Taco Bell coin.
I've been using the McDonald's app. In my opinion, that's way better than the Taco Bell.
Dude, guys, seriously.
Regardless, the dump is
fuck?
nasty.
Yo, should I get a Galaxy or an iPhone?
Galaxy. Galaxy.
Should I get
Nah,
the new
don't be a
Galaxy or
faggot.
the
Get
new
an
iPhone?
iPhone. If you get a Galaxy, you're a shill.
Which one?
iPhone.
I
Get an
heard the
iPhone
iPhone
X.
X has been having problems though.
Nah, it has no problems. I have one right now.
iPhone is trash.
Listen, like I have a fat ass case. I'm gonna throw mine right now.
I have a fucking Samsung Note
Look, this is
8.
my iPhone X, guys. Look, nothing happened.
Note 8 is so good, man.
sound.
I mean, I have massive hands, so I can't really have a small phone.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm
Whatever. It sounds like you got small hands, dude. You're probably a little mama's boy. You got small hands, don't you?
I mean, I'm 6'5", so I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, you're short as fuck, bro.
Trump hands, that motherfucker.
You got Trump hands.
Nah, fam.
Hey, confirm that you're 6'5" right now.
Okay.
Post a dick pic if you're really about it.
What? I'll show you my hands.
No balls, bitch. No balls.
See here, fellas, I think we got one of them homosexuals.
Oh my God, liberal is mooning.
It's very hard to continue like a conversation like that.
Liberal is
Like, I bet this guy's got like a nice stylus with his Note 8.
Mr. Ripple.
Oh my God.
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Ripple. Do you know the way?
Do you know
the way?
Guys, I have a serious question. Please don't harass me. Okay, so I used my mom's credit card. I bought 10,000 worth of Bitcoin at 19K and it's dropped down a lot. And I'm very scared about her life savings because I kind of use her life savings on it.
For acting classes?
No, I'm being kind of genuine. Like,
transfer it over to Binance and buy a bunch of Tron and some.
How many of you guys
she won't let me use your information to verify that I'm for Binance. So
Yo, Ant Kong, I'll prove. Ant Kong, add me. I'll
You know
send
how
a
I know
photo
you're full of shit?
of
Because Binance does need verification.
Hey, what if I send one of you guys like 15K Bitcoin, like, or just one Bitcoin? Can y'all trade that for me?
Yeah, send it over. I got
your
your
address in the chat.
Yeah, I got you, fam. Send it over.
Yeah, send the address in the chat. I'll help you guys out if you could help me out.
Okay, I'm gonna send you my address.
Ant Kong, add me. I'm sending proof of my height. Ant Kong, add me.
How many of you guys are holding
My name's
Tron
not
still
Ant
right
Kong,
now?
bro. There's no G at the end of my name. Say that one more time, and I have to pull up with the strap.
Ant Kong 23.
Bro, okay, listen here. Listen, I'm pulling up right now. Okay.
Ant Kong 23.
Catch me posted, bro. I'm in Chicago. Slide through.
Ant dong.
Nah, I don't go to shitty cities.
All right, go send. I posted my Bitcoin address. Can you
Black City?
send me my Bitcoin? All right, it's in the general
Guys,
chat.
Experience Coin is going to the moon. Everyone buy Experience Coin right now. The developers only have like 3 billion of it, but it's worth it. Go, just buy it right now.
Ant Kong, you're poor.
No, I'm very rich white man.
You're a rich white man.
Yeah.
Oh, you're rich and you're calling another person white man.
No,
It's
no.
very
My
general.
name is Rich, and
Oh.
I am a white man.
Your middle name is White, last name Man. Got it now.
No.
Rich white man.
I'm just my
Nice to
first
meet you.
name is Rich, and I am a white
Texas
man.
oil conglomerate owner.
Standard Oil Company.
Here's my card.
Yo, wireless spread.
My dad's JP Morgan.
Yo, what up?
Do you have Tron?
Didn't mean to cut you
Yeah,
off,
I
bro.
have it right
Just
now.
cracked me up.
Yo,
What did you buy it at?
Ant Kong, add me right now.
let me check.
Bro, I don't add faggots. Stop trying to.
Oh,
Add
God.
me. Add me.
I'm all in Tron, dude.
Definitely
This is
Yo,
me.
yo. All in AST.
Is your
Look at-
portfolio above 5,000, Ant Kong?
Nah, it's like
Yo.
it's like 12K. It's not above 5K.
Yo, check out AST.
10K. I got proof too.
Nah, I don't talk to broke boys. Sorry.
You
I
trying to
can't
see my
talk to you
portfolio
anymore.
then?
I'm muting you. Goodbye.
Yeah,
You're too
mute me
poor.
Yo, Tookie.
Yeah.
Check out AST.
Okay.
What's AST?
ASM.
Air swap.
Guys, the ASMR coin's going very well.
Don't you
Yo,
think
I'm in TRX at 366. Radian.
Guys,
Don't you think
my
ASP
portfolio
is good to buy right now?
37 sats. How much do you guys think I could flip that to?
Let's see. Pulling it up.
I have entire life savings into this. I have 37 sats. I found like 4
I don't know. I
pennies.
haven't really. I don't even know what this does. What is the function of it? I don't even know what AirSwap does. Let's look it up. The engine of the new token economy.
Hey guys, how much Bitcoin can I mine with my GTX 750?
So they want to make decentralized exchanges. What?
Yo, Tuki.
There's a need for it right now. There's a lot of shit ones too, though.
Doesn't seem like a lot of people are buying right now.
I spent my life savings on this GTX 750. How many Bitcoin can I mine an hour with it?
Oh, that's like 2007.
Yo, did you get the photo of how tall I am, Antcon?
Yeah. Damn, you're pretty cute. What's your Snapchat?
Nah, I'm muting you now. I just wanted you to see that. No, I'm
Hey,
not
can I
muting you.
can I get the rest of that? Like, can you give me that entire picture?
Now I'm just wondering if you gave him like dick cleavage.
Yeah,
like,
he
instead
sent
of
me dick pics, and I'm really I'm only 12, so I'm
Dick
gonna have to report you for child pornography. You just influenced a child to watch some pornography, and I'm actually
You're
only
still working
14.
it out, aren't you? Yeah, you'll get there,
Yeah.
man.
I got it one day.
All right, man. Are you a time traveler?
Yeah, you know, I'm from the
You
future.
got it
so
one day.
I know what's going on,
Breaking
guys.
your balls, man. Just broken your balls, man.
I'd be lit if you could time travel.
Hell yeah.
Bro,
If
if
there's
you
ever
can.
been a financial sector of your time traveling needs, you wouldn't
If
have
you
to
can
go
time
back too
travel-
far. Just fucking go to Bitcoin. I had this dream the other night, because I don't sleep during the day. Not important. Where I told my younger self, and the rule within my dream is I could only say one word. That was the rule. And I screamed Bitcoin. But the thing about it is myself, and I'm telling a complete room of strangers my dream, is that I cut myself off. And I knew my younger self didn't hear my one word. And I woke up, and it was a nightmare. Is that weird?
That's very weird.
It's so weird.
If that's real, that's very weird.
Wouldn't that be? Yeah, it actually did happen. I don't think I had control over it. But imagine if it's like the genie in the lamp type of thing. You have rules sometimes, like I'll just wish for more wishes. But in this case, the structure was you can only say one word.
Dude, no way. Actually, I had a similar
I
dream
know.
in the past. And my dream was that I went back in time and I had to tell myself two things. And I just said McDonald's barbecue, like that barbecue rib sandwich, and I didn't buy
McRib?
it.
And then you got killed for going over your two thing limit.
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't buy
the
enough
McRib, the McRib, and then the second one was like, "We'll be back." Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. And like I didn't buy
First
enough.
of all, you got to know about the McRib. It'll go away.
Yeah, because
and
I
then
bought,
figure it out, and then
I bought
it'll
one
come back.
McRib at 35 sats, and now McRib is worth at like 1,000 sats, so it's crazy.
It's like a lot of letters. Just saying.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that cheese pizza in the chat actually looks really good, but the crust looks a little bit too thin. The crust.
Someone say cheese pizza.
I don't like cheese pizza. I don't know about you guys, but I really like when I use goat milk on my pizza. Because I'm Arabic, so like it's nice.
Do you mean you churn your own goat milk into cheese to
no,
make goat?
I just put goat milk on my
just
pizza.
straight up dip it in there like a Nilla wafer. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
You ever had goat cheese on pizza?
No, have you ever had goat milk and Oreos?
The fuck?
Yeah, I have had a goat cheese on pizza. I've had
goat cheese on pizza is amazing.
All right. Who's had a chocolate pizza though?
Hey man, kill yourself.
This is all leading to like a pineapple topping conversation. Pizzagate, right?
Nah, man.
We're here. We've arrived.
Chocolate pizza is the shit.
Guys, I'm starting my own crypto coin
Dessert
about.
pizza, right?
It's based around my goat farming industry, And if you buy my goat coin, you can invest.
Wait, are you
in a
streaming
goat
your
coin.
actual ICO pitch right now?
No. Wait, what the fuck? We were doing cow coin yesterday. Now it's goat coin.
No, it's like goat milk.
It's like
coin.
EIEIO.io.
Because if you own 5 goat
Shit,
coin,
that
you
was
can
pretty good.
own your own goat. So it's pretty worth it.
Do you guys get it? EIEIO.io. What?
Nah, dude, we had this whole
It's all about
conversation.
farm
Yeah,
coins.
we had this whole conversation yesterday about cow coin and how we're gonna airdrop milk, and then it's gonna be backed by the beef chain.
Right.
I want to invest in Cowcoin when it's out, so
microtransactions
let me
of
know.
milk.
I'm gonna put so much money into Cowcoin, like 100,000.
It's also backed by the beef industry.
Yo,
Oh,
by
really?
the way, Cowcoin's real, so fuck off.
Okay.
It is. This
Everything's
fucking
real.
Vibo was working
It's
on
like
that shit
apps,
for
and like 2 years ago when people were like, "I have this app idea." There's a guy in here named Butt Connect.
When are you guys gonna release Cowcoin?
We know that Cowcoin actually exists now. It's in the blockchain.
Though.
When are you guys
Okay,
going
I'm gonna look it
to do it? Release Cowcoin?
It's
It
in the
released
blockchain
already.
That's privileged information to be announced.
Hey, wait. On a serious note, have you guys heard of like KuCoin? What are your guys' thoughts on their exchange?
I keep hearing about that, but I don't like. What's good about it?
I mean, the only thing I actually find that's pretty cool on there is they have their own coin, and if you own some of the coin, you actually own some of the website. So you get the fees from other like sales and trades on there. So I was like, fuck it, I might just buy a couple.
Oh, so it's kind of like
It's like
Herbalife.
BNB or some shit. I don't know.
I just had a thought in my dream that made it worse than me screaming Bitcoin and me cutting myself off. But I had a lucid backtrack to what I cut myself off to. And I was screaming Bitcoin, and my younger self, for some reason, was screaming Cowcoin. And yeah, it's the end of my joke.
You see, that joke would have been funny if your younger self was screaming GoCoin, but he didn't scream GoCoin.
Well, Cowcoin's a thing of the past. It's already been pumped. But I think that it is actually a good name. If that's an actual real thing, Cowcoin.
But
Yeah,
why
we're
would you
gonna
want the
donate
greatest of all
cows.
time coin?
We're gonna donate.
I think it's a
cows to
good
the
thing for
Pajeets.
ranchers to step up into, a technological next level. If it's backed by the beef industry, it makes sense.
No. It's not that kind of cow coin. Like we're gonna donate a cow to a Pajeet every 1,000 cow coin.
Well,
oh, dude, that's fucking rad. I'm just looking at it.
And the market
ISIS coin, and
the
with the
market
ISIS
cap
coin,
is the population of India.
Ugh, shut up.
Yeah, but you see, I'm creating the ISIS coin with every with every share or airdrop. The airdrops are just straight bombs on ISIS.
Hey, that was my idea last night, bro.
Wait, what coin?
Fuck, I'm too late. The ISIS coin, man.
ESPN highlight version.
Oh, BNB on the move again. 96.
Not top 10. But I get it.
Hey, remind me why I invested a bunch of money in XLM.
Because it's about to go to the moon. Keep going.
I'm looking at like a lot of stuff about it, and it says XLM is going to 70 cents.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like
Stellar?
NXT.
Yeah,
It's
Stellar.
It's going down. It's an alt versus.
It's at
BTC.
91 cents. What are you talking about?
What?
Wait, Stellar's at 91?
It hit 91 cents already.
Oh, but it's not there now. It's at like 60.
Yeah, I know.
I've been buying it nonstop.
You shouldn't buy BNB right now. It's too high.
I'm looking at all these like bullshit technical analysis, and it's like, yeah, XLM might 70 again.
BNB is pretty high right now.
Speaking of THC, Potcoin.
Yeah, buy THC.
Yo, the king could hook you up with that.
Yo, where's
I
King?
think like when BTC goes up, they go in waves.
King,
That's
what
the first
up?
wave,
What
and
up?
then it will normalize. But as soon as it goes up, the market reacts on altcoins based on BTC dominance.
What strain do you get? The king?
This is the time to actually
Blue
buy.
Diamond.
Stellar, I would say stick with it.
Who do you get it
Do you
from?
guys see that? Look at the link I sent. The
Some
Q
guy
coin.
in
And do you guys see like QCoin's at like an all-time high
In
right now? And I
Oregon.
really want to buy it, but like I don't know if that's the best idea. I just really like the concept behind QCoin.
Where are you buying from a farmer or a plug?
a plug.
Yeah, QCoin is good.
Okay.
I really want to get it right now, but it's like it's too high. I feel like it's just gonna cool off right now and drop
I think
down.
the concept of KuCoin is what I was saying before with regards to Bittrex and Binance not accepting compliance, so there's an opportunity with KuCoin. There's
You know,
a lot
fuck it. I'm gonna buy a couple
that
KuCoin
get
right now.
listed easily with KuCoin as well, that add a lot of MLM and marketing assets, and a lot of, if you go to how much is my website worth, those are just fucking hits. It's the volume of hits. They have to actually change the fucking markets. Go look up how much CoinMarketCap is worth. It's insane. But it's a whole new thing, man. Everybody's talking about crypto. With KuCoin, that's scary because it's not actually great. Not a great GUI. There's some issues.
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah, people are having issues.
Nah, me
But it could be
personally, I
good.
kind of do like it.
Yeah,
It's
a lot of people
slow.
are
It's like
talking
really
about
slow to make a
KuCoin.
trade. It's laggy, and it feels like as soon as I like, if they gain volume, it's just going to be even worse because like the trade's going to be gone by the time you actually click like the sell button because it takes so long to put in an order.
Wait, how do you even fucking put on an order on this KuCoin? I got 110 USD or some shit in there. And Litecoin.
What the fuck? Yo, who's killing
I
their
don't know,
cat?
there's YouTube videos on it. I'm not
whose
sure,
fucking
but
baby is that?
Somebody's killing
it's
their
a
cat.
that's mad at its owner.
Yeah, somebody's
Oh,
like
sorry.
choking their cat, and like the cat is like dying.
No, that was me. I was talking.
You were talking.
I like all
a
these
cat.
ghetto coins on KuCoin though. Want to buy some of them?
Some of them are straight scams though.
Yeah,
They get delisted as well, but they do give. Okay, what it really comes down to is KuCoin gets a fee for every listing, and every ICO gets a chance to have its white paper and roadmap catch on.
Toki, somebody in my stream says you're gay.
And Cryptopia as well.
I tell your stream I said fuck you.
They weren't talking about you.
No,
Oh,
just everyone on
Litecoin's
stream,
pumping.
fuck you.
Litecoin's pumping.
Did Litecoin break the 267 barrier?
Yeah, it's 282.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, no
there's
shit.
no
Broke
resistance
support
to
now.
like 310, man.
Litecoin is at 270.
It's gonna triple.
And you know what the
How
sad
much
thing
you guys
is?
think Litecoin's gonna go up to? I got like
310, 310.
I sold my
310.
Litecoin.
You think I should dump at 310 or what?
Dump at 310.
Is that the move?
I sold my Litecoin
Funny
at
too, because people are
2.
already forgetting about Litecoin.
Yeah, I
as
sold
a
my
major
Litecoin at like
asset.
230 or 240 or
I
something.
have my target set already.
Honestly, I was a dumbass. I bought 4 Litecoin at 60 a piece, dropped down to 40. I got scared and sold it.
Strong hands, man.
I sold my Litecoin yesterday for 230 or 240. I bought it at 308. I lost like 60 or I had like 2.9 Litecoin, so I lost like almost $200.
What do you guys think about Funfair? Have you guys heard of Funfair yet?
Nah, what is that?
It's
Yeah,
it's basically
I got some.
their concept is it's like a gambling site, and you play with the coins.
Where can
I
you
guess.
get it? Where?
Oh, I think it's on. I think it's on Binance.
Is
Yeah,
it
it's
on Binance?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Oh
It's
shit.
the token
It's
is
real
the
fucking cheap,
ticker
too.
is fun.
Yeah. Oh, they have it
Can you
on
gamble
here?
with it?
That's
Yeah, though.
crazy. Did
I
they
don't
just
even look
add
into
it?
really.
They must have just added it, right?
Yeah, it's new.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I just did my research.
Can I start gambling with it though?
I don't think it's live yet, sadly.
I just did
It
my
says
research and I found
Funcoin doesn't support U.S. people, U.S. passport.
So
or
you
IP
can still
address.
trade.
I want to gamble though.
Fuck gambling, dude. Go to the casino. Where are you from?
There's a casinos like not too far, but I mean I don't want to go outside. What the fuck?
Oh, this kid doesn't go
boys,
outside.
Boys. I just did my research and I found out you have to pay 35% tax on short-term gains for cryptocurrency.
35? I thought it was
shit.
20.
It is
Which country?
35. America.
Damn.
Okay.
Sorry, America. That was a weird
You mean
accent.
if you cash
Yes,
out
to America.
in less than a year? You mean?
No, like not cashing out, like trading from exchange to exchange. You have to file those. Or not exchange, but from coin to coin. No, I literally just did hours of research.
I'm gonna
That's
choose
good.
not to believe you.
It's
my
not
own
true unless you are within a brokerage that reports to the IRS.
You mean so like if you send money from Coinbase to Binance, you got to report that like a tariff or some shit?
You
Like,
can do that.
If you cash out on Ripple and buy Tron, you have to report that.
Bull fuck. I'm gonna die if that's true.
Not
No,
a
it's
lie,
true.
but
You have
okay.
to report
trading
every single
history is
trade
like
you've made.
70
Yeah, you
pages.
no, like that's why. Yeah, you have to report every single
Every
trade.
single market trade and your margin on that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How do you even
Yeah,
like?
for sure.
How do you? Well, you can look at your history on Binance
That's
and
true.
websites.
That's
So
crazy.
Yeah, but you have to do the calculations from Bitcoin to USD at that time, or whatever country you're in.
What?
Well, that creates a new opportunity.
That's
because there's a lot of ICOs that will rebalance it based on whatever your fiat currency is.
Because the IRS doesn't want to do the math from converting to Bitcoin to USD at the time.
They want to make it more difficult.
They're basically just trying to make it as complicated as possible so people mess up and they
run
make
away.
money.
How does this compare to
That's
like
crazy,
stock
man.
trading? Do you have to do 35% on
Well,
every stock that you
stocks,
trade?
no.
It's just
Because-
capital
What the fuck
gains.
then?
No, because they're filing it as properties, and stock. It's like a different property than stocks. It's weird. And stocks, like it's a lot easier because it's already in USD. You don't have to convert it from Bitcoin or Ethereum at the time. So you're gonna have to look at the price chart.
This shit needs to be fought.
You're gonna have to look at the price chart for Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever you use at the exact minute
This can't
that
be
you
right.
sold.
This can't be right. I think that this is bullshit.
I literally just did hours of research, and it was not
I want you to talk to a lawyer tomorrow, much like I will, based
fun. I
on if you
literally just
are.
talked to my accountant.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That sucks. Either that or there's going to be an ICO for taxes that will just completely resolve it. Hopefully.
IRS coin, guys. IRS coin.
It's because Trump's a good businessman and he wants to make money. Like, in my opinion, he's not a great president, but I have to admit, he's a fantastic businessman.
So you think that this comes from the very top in terms of his power, that he wants to say, you know, we have all these people making money that are
Yes.
not providing taxes here, so let's make some legislation about it?
Well, because last year there were only 800 people
So did
who
they fit
filed
this in the tax bill and I didn't know about it?
I think it was in the fine print, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I definitely will talk to my accountant tomorrow.
Because last year, they're like actually hunting people down this year, because last year only 800 people, or like 900 or something really
Coinbase
small.
got subpoenaed.
Yeah, only 900 people filed their
Coming
Coinbase.
after him, man. But you can't stop this progress. You fucking can't stop this progress. There's no way to police it. If
You can't
were
stop
doing
it, but they're
crypto to
making it a
crypto.
lot harder.
You know,
you want some
Visa
general
literally.
information that's not a recommendation or an endorsement. Put all your money in Binance.
All right,
Don't
so shut
deposit
the fuck up
anything.
and listen to what I have to say. Visa stopped Wavecrest issuing new Visa cards.
There's always loopholes.
10X is one of them. Monaco is not one of them. It's one of the only ones that is not one of them. There's a few other ones that are issuing debit cards that you can put crypto on and use wherever you want, where MasterCard and Visa are. MasterCard already got rid of it. Visa already got rid of it. Now you have the tax situation. This is a fucking war on anonymity. And when a lot of people ask me what the value of
Wait, Visa and
Bitcoin is, it's
MasterCard got rid of
anonymity.
10X in Monaco?
Monaco is not a part of Wavecrest, but with anything involved with Wavecrest, Visa canceled all Wavecrest. Wavecrest has nothing to do with Visa anymore. It was one of the biggest issuers of debit cards, not even within crypto, just like it was like the so the pie graph of like 0.8% of people that trade cryptocurrency in the US. They're also like that's the percentage of what Wavecrest controlled in Visa, but they're seeing like a swelling of 100% of volume every single month, and it sounds like they're cutting it off at the legs, and they're really fighting. The U.S. people our government is really fighting against seeing this happen. But like, how do you fight it? You go to other Binance, like China, Hong Kong. You go to all these other places, and you use a cryptocurrency. There's no way to police it. There's no way that the IRS can actually see it, and that's the way that you fight it. And it's not like an offshore situation or something that's illegal. It's something that you need to fight back and protect yourself within your infrastructure. Otherwise, you're gonna have to fucking say like, "Hey, did you do all this math?" And you take the blue pill, you're down. Like, what's that story with the teacup and the Mad Hatter and what I sound like right now? All of that, and with an accountant. And meanwhile, you're like, "Oh, and also we're creating new tax law for fucking cryptocurrency," and they slam the fucking book on the table. Yeah, and then you're fucked. You might have to go to prison. So you should, anybody here that is hearing what we're saying right now, you should do your due diligence and make sure that you're protected. And the exchange that you're at, make sure that they don't give that information. Even if they're subpoenaed, you can't subpoena Binance if you're the U.S., right? So fucking go to Binance or something like that. You're going to do diligence, protect yourself.
And be smart and don't verify on Binance because they let you withdraw 2 BTC per day without any verification.
And also, there's the existence of the CIA. And I don't mean to have my tinfoil hat on, but yeah, absolutely. Unless you're Chase and you have a shitload of money, just make your cash.
Or you could just pay your taxes,
right,
and not break the law.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I'm gonna
fucking
do.
bullshit, man. This whole situation within Bitcoin is to have a decentralized situation. The powers that be. Do you guys understand what Tesla did this past year?
Yes, I know.
You understand?
But the thing is, I also don't want to get arrested. So,
Okay, so definitely follow the rules. Always follow the rules.
Money.
It's not illegal for
money
you as a
and you
U.S.
pay
citizen
taxes.
to go and not pay taxes in a way unless it comes onshore. You understand that? Did your accountant say that?
yes, my accountant said that, but I'm also not going to pay for a plane ticket out of the U.S.
You don't have to do that either. You just have to do your due diligence. You seem like a smart guy. I would like to sleep at night as well. So capital gains is what it falls under. But it also is tethered, no pun intended, to the U.S. dollar.
I get it, because Tether is a coin.
That was the joke. But also the infrastructure and everything that goes along with it. So a lot of people, even like if you were in there for a year ago, you're like, oh, so what do you have to do with taxes? Nobody worried about it at that point because they didn't think it would get to this point, and now it's at a snowball type of situation, and gravity's flipped upside down.
There's going to be a lot of people getting arrested this year.
I think so too, and they're going
just
to be
not
made
gonna
examples of for sure.
Why?
It's scary
because they're not going to file their 35% tax.
Jesus
There's no way that is what it is.
That's the genuine number.
Did he say
it's 0%
capital gains?
He
it's
said
only 35%. Like if you make above 100,000 or something like that.
No, it's if you make above 25K.
I don't know what number you were looking at. The chart I saw did not say that.
I think it's cap gains, and individually you can. It's the same thing as a corporation, and it's literally tethered to the dollar situation.
It varies if it's long term or short term too.
If you hold a coin for above a year, then you don't have to pay tax on it. But if you don't, then it's a short term investment, and you do.
I would literally negotiate
regular
and just say a flat tax would be fine, even with crypto.
I'm reading about this shit.
So what's the best way to avoid paying taxes then?
Go out of country.
So what? You have to go to a different country and then what? Like withdraw it from there?
All right. So somebody was reading about it, and to answer the other person's question, you just literally have to be approved at Binance and just make a little bit of money versus more money where you would have to get verified. Just don't get verified. You know. Jesus Christ. So who was reading about it?
This shit is saying each time you purchase something with a cryptocurrency, that's when you're taxed. So that applies to other cryptocurrencies as well?
Yes, that applies to every cryptocurrency.
But it's saying it's making a clear distinction between cryptocurrency and a pizza.
Sales tax.
No. It's saying you buy a Bitcoin, and it appreciates $1,000, and then you buy a pizza. The second you buy $1,000 worth of pizza or whatever the fuck, you have to pay the tax.
No, you're not buying $1,000.
Oh, okay. This is very good distinction. Okay.
It's making a distinction between cryptocurrency and goods and services.
So you have to do that fucking anywhere as well. Like I think that there's a combat situation. Orbital, what do you have to say back to that? Because he's just saying if you have cryptocurrency, if you use that to pay for anything, you have to pay a tax, which is like a 6 to 7% sales tax.
Yeah. Well, it's a fine line because cryptocurrencies are fairly new, right? Or I guess the popularity drives.
Okay.
But basically what he said is because cryptocurrencies are filed as property.
Okay.
You have to pay that flat tax anywhere, whatever you do with it.
Okay.
You also, it hasn't been real clear because like the government's not really enforcing like cryptocurrency cards right now because they're not super huge. But basically, what I understood, I'm going to go back tomorrow because I'm not 100% clear on it because I didn't ask that because I didn't think of that. What I would guess is you would have to pay the same 35% because technically you're withdrawing your cryptocurrencies, well, not directly, but using them to pay for something else. You know what I mean?
Well, you'd only have to pay your tax, not on the full amount, but on the small amount that you're paying.
No, I get it. He knows what he's talking about. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to disclose that, but
I feel like if you
pay him
like,
money, that's good.
Bought
I won't
Bitcoin
know.
and then bought a bunch of altcoins, transferred it back to Bitcoin, and then bought something with Bitcoin.
You would have to pay taxes on all of those transactions.
Do you? No,
But
you
if I'm,
wouldn't.
like, trading
That's not
fucking XRP
a thing that
for
is real.
Cardano.
You're misunderstanding.
You have to pay transactions.
You're
on
wrong,
every-
man.
Okay.
I'm still looking.
You're like the only person.
All right, so listen, I'm sorry to be an asshole, Florida.
Yeah.
This happens every single time. I know. But how would anyone be able to track that? And I understand what your point was in the beginning.
It doesn't.
Of that
okay.
they're trying to scare you away. Generally, we should no, not you,
okay.
like you, as in like the general everybody, you and you and you and you, like away from being able to do that. Like, how would anybody be able to do their tax?
Well, no,
like,
I'm asking.
There's a difference between not
shit.
being able to enforce it and actually legally being required to do it.
So, but that's scary.
Hold on. Are you trying to say that you don't have to because they can't track it, or that you don't have to because you don't have a legal obligation?
I'm actually not even sure if this thing is real, and I have to say logically it doesn't make any sense. And I'm saying, how would they enforce something that is completely not trackable? I heard somebody in here earlier say I have like hundreds of sheets of orders.
Okay.
So you're going to be required to go through there like that?
I don't know if that's the point of the argument, though. No one's really saying that they can't enforce it. We're saying that there's a legal obligation.
Oh, let's
And
get
are
this
you
straight first of
repeating that?
all. If you bring money on shore and that you made money, you have okay. So first of all, let's see what they can track. They, not you.
Okay, it doesn't matter what they can track. Let me know.
Yes, it
Tell
does.
me if-
Shut the fuck
hold
up
on.
and listen. So you
No,
have a
tell
certain
me
amount of
if you
money
think there's a legal
that you
obligation.
have going out. That's the beginning of the trail.
Can we just get one
Then
person
you
talking
can-
at a time?
No, I knew this about you. And that is the beginning of the trail. That is your initial investment in whatever that they can track.
That's
And
not
at
what
that
I'm
point,
asking.
Whatever you have coming back in, you have to know or note where is it coming from.
That's
And
not
you
what I'm
have to
asking.
pay capital taxes. But I wanted to get that point across.
Okay.
And now here we are.
All right. Look what I'm pasting in general.
What I am asking is if there is a legal obligation to pay your taxes on crypto trades. Not whether or not they can track it, or whether they can force it, but whether or not you agree that there is a law that says
Okay.
that
So
you need to.
I'm just hearing that there's a possible one just now. This is
There-
like news to me.
We talked about this every time you come in.
So
We talk about the IRS every time I come in.
okay, guys.
Almost
so,
every time.
Okay, so we're
Never
just gonna look through terms of services at this point, right?
Oh no, not the terms of service.
No,
Can you
because
please
that does
speak
apply.
in an extremely monotone voice.
Look what
That's
I'm putting in
what I'm
general.
doing.
Yeah,
Look
man.
at that shit.
Okay, so if you guys go to the Coinbase terms of service, it's very vague, which is what's going to get a lot of people. It says you only need to file taxes if you deem applicable, which is insanely vague. So I'm now going to
They're
read through
saying you. Yeah.
I'm now going to read through also, it says Coinbase says they are legally allowed to disclose any information they want to anybody. You legally obligated yourself to that. So now I'm going to look through the Binance terms of service, and
They don't have that.
yes, they do. I'm reading through
Oh,
it.
get
as we
out of
speak.
here. This is news to me.
All right,
And I
I'll
love
link it. All right, I posted in general. I'm looking for what
God,
it
who
says about
would
tax.
have ever thought, like, oh, terms of service? I love it. This is a quote that's going to happen on a Friday night.
This fucking article I'm reading is it says every transaction, every trade is taxable.
Yep. I told you.
That's why I said CIA earlier, because this is just them legally saying that if one of their people were even leak it out as well, that they're not liable at all.
It's them legally raping you.
They can do whatever they want. This is every exchange and brokerage everywhere too. But
They ask
yeah,
for your
that's
social.
very true,
I
man.
mean,
It's very true.
They ask for your social, and they have your social, and they can give the information to the IRS. I would just pay the taxes. Because, like, the chance of them, I don't know, man.
Yeah, but like now they're enforcing it. whereas wasn't. I've just learned about this like just a minute ago. If this is actually the situation, but I don't think in the way that it was described before at such a minute level that's the way it is. It's capital gains, what it came in at and where it left and how much you made.
It's the same as stocks, though. Like with stocks,
yeah, absolutely,
you have to pay.
it's capital gains. Yeah,
like with stocks, you have to pay whenever you make a trade.
Moner, can you look at the Binance terms of service and go down to account?
Where?
Or
when you trade currency,
go down
like, you have to pay whenever you make a trade.
Go down to users information.
What's the number?
2. Users information.
I'm there.
Basically, Binance
registration and account.
It's right under there.
I found it again. Good.
Okay, so basically, what Binance says is they're not holding you accountable for taxes, but instead, Binance is basically saying if you don't legally fill out your taxes and they have like reasonable suspicion, and then what they'll do is they'll send you a notice that says do this. If you don't do this, they'll just terminate your account and all the cryptos associated with it. So that's another.
So that's probably also, is that prompted by anything, or is that like a security?
That's just a security measure so that they can't get sued.
Wait, what's going on?
We're discussing taxes
like
along
KYC
with
laws.
Yeah, what website though?
Also, well, the thing is Binance. The thing is,
what do you have to do?
I linked it in general. If you
What does KYC stand for?
If you don't file your taxes correctly, they're just going to shut down your account with all your cryptos in it. KYC it's a know your customer. It's basically just businesses like identifying clients.
Yeah, no, I know that the terms of service, every brokerage has this based on whoever their counsel is, based on liability and any other lawsuit that's ever happened. You know, because there's probably at least 2 to 3% of the people that use these exchanges that are using it for some type of money laundering. And
okay,
there's AML laws too.
The only thing I'm confused about here is that this was posted 7 months ago with that new 1031 amendment coming out like a couple days ago. I don't know if that'll...
How it interacts with that. I also don't know definitively. It doesn't seem like if you're making a trade and you have to mark that down and keep a tally of, like, have you ever heard, I'm going to balance my checkbook?
Yeah.
You know, like that just seems so tedious. And
there's applications
on purpose,
that do it
you know,
for you.
but I
If you
don't
go
know.
to Coin Tracker or cointracking.info, I think it is. It like you can do an API import. You can do an API import, and it like calculates your taxes for you and how much you owe. And
you want to know something? Wait, hold on. I'm checking something right now.
And I did it, and for 1,700, like I didn't import all of my trades, but it was about it was a section of it, and it said like $1,000 700 gain. I had to pay 173% or $173.
You want to know something fun?
What's
that? That wasn't all of my
Less
money.
than 35, but
yeah.
I'm now
What
looking
API
at
are you using to do that?
I definitely would.
I don't know about the API. That was with Bittrex.
I'm now looking at my.
But it was called cointracking.info. The problem with it, you can do it for free, but it's only up to 100 trades. If you want like the full thing to do more than 100 trades, which you probably have, it's like $200.
Okay, so
for a year, which isn't bad.
I'm now looking at my. Oh, Binance makes it even harder. You want to know how? I'm now looking at my Binance history, right? So if you guys have a lot of Binance history, this is going to take you weeks. So
unless you have a company that can do it automatically. I'm with you.
Yeah, but so if you look at your Binance history, it just gives you the amount of each crypto you withdraw and export.
Doesn't give you
not the exchange rate.
It doesn't give you the Bitcoin exchange rate. So what you're going to need to do, you're going to need to press check, and then go to the date and the exact time. Go to the Bitcoin exact time.
Well, you can automate all that too.
Yeah, you can automate it, but it's not
that's
easy.
a fucking son of a bitch. Yeah.
It's insane.
It has the exact time of it too, but I mean,
it has the exact time, but it doesn't have the amount it was at the time. So you're gonna have to manually do that. Or
yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't think any exchange has the amount that Bitcoin was at.
That's exactly what I was just saying. That's
the problem.
Tedious.
But I mean, like it would be the same with stocks too. Like no one, it doesn't it's not automatic for anybody. That's why you use an application that does it for you, like cointracking.info.
Yeah, that's like one of the things I was talking about. Like Tax Turbo doesn't have it, but it sounds like there's also another opportunity for it. If anything, it's creating more opportunity. But like, I don't like even having to pay. Okay, you're always going to have to pay taxes on this, but I like the anonymity of the coin to where it was almost not policeable. If you
that would be
anything
wonderful.
into the banking in the country, in the banking system is the way it exists today, you pay taxes on it. You definitely pay taxes on it.
If you're worried about this and you genuinely want to be able to avoid taxes and avoid capital gains and avoid exchanges being able to track you and all of that, then you need to use a decentralized exchange. You need to get behind one. You need to support it. You need to maybe donate if like it's something that you genuinely believe in, like out of principle. Which I could believe, like I could support it if you out of principle were like, oh, this shouldn't be a thing, and there should be a decentralized currency, and America shouldn't be able to tax me on the money that's not theirs.
That's the way you should do it. I agree with that, but at the same time, I don't like laws based on this because it's going back towards the major players
and the problem, like what decentralized currency was trying to get away from.
Yeah, history is going to repeat itself, and that's why you said like if I'm one of those people. But also, it's unpoliceable if you do it right.
Yeah,
it's unpoliceable based on the technology and the code that is within it. But at the same time, I want to sleep at night. Of course, I want to pay my taxes, but I also have a lot of international businesses too, and I have international accountants as well. And one of the things that I had said is, shit, like there's no way to fucking track this, but there is if you enforce it at the highest power. It's just okay. So while we're talking about creating opportunities, now you have an opportunity for the NSA to get their hands into tracking within this. And then the next thing you know, like you're wondering why the IRS is knocking at your door. Even
I don't think the IRS is going to be able to easily track cryptocurrency, but I don't really think that's the problem. Like
they will, because Coinbase is going to give out your.
Coinbase, that's just one, right?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
If we're talking about trading, that's one thing. But if we're talking about like the cryptocurrency and the blockchain in general, the IRS isn't going to be able to like get its hands inside the blockchain.
Absolutely.
If you're on an exchange, that's an exchange.
You're
trading. You're making trades. Like,
for sure. Me too. Absolutely. And I'm definitely not on a picket sign for Bitcoin. That would just defeat the whole purpose of what I'm talking about. Oh, that guy is definitely on camera. I'm fucked. Yeah, like that's like a joke. Like a comedian's going to be talking about cryptocurrency in a couple of months, being like, "Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on a picket line holding a sign, and then let the NSA just like scan my face and tell the government that I just don't want to pay taxes." Like this is what's going to happen in 2 months.
Yo, Litecoin is mooning. Holy shit! It's about to hit 290.
I told you, 230 resistance band.
Can't believe
I shouldn't have gotten out of,
dude. I got out of it. I got out of it like so low.
What is it at? What is it at right now?
287.
287?
It's about to be 288. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. I made my money on things that I got out of Litecoin for. So
I got out of Litecoin and I put into other coins anyway, and I profited. But I sold at a loss, which I wasn't too happy about, and now it's going up.
All right, good night, fellas.
It's like this always happens.
Rest
man.
well.
Good night, buddy.
Like I was holding Litecoin for like a week, and it was down, and I was like, all right, it's never gonna go back up. And the second that I sell, it goes up.
Quest Network is back down. I should have sold and bought when I had the opportunity, but it's only $100 fluctuation.
Is coin tracking a legit site?
If you go back,
it doesn't even matter if it's not a legit site, because like if you do your API key properly, they can't do anything with your account. Like you have to set it to where it's only read.
You have to set no withdrawals
they choose
on the
not
API
to,
key.
and that's why they have the API key.
What, coin tracking?
Yeah, it's it's only $200 for a year, and so that's like 2 years worth of taxes if you do it, if you like sign up at the right date. And you can it imports your trades, and it'll like there's portfolio features and stuff too in there. So it's pretty neat.
Really?
You know?
So do any of you guys have it, or?
I don't personally have it. I'm waiting until my my W-2 or whatever comes in.
Yep, all of those gotta come in before I get my taxes done.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pay once that comes in from work. That way I can like make sure that it doesn't expire when I go to do my taxes next year.
Hey guys, by the way, if you're thinking of just not doing crypto taxes, if you use Binance in Section 2 account security deems that they have the right to disclose your information to reasonable sources. So
obviously,
they gotta do that.
I purchased through Coinbase.
I don't think they do.
And transferred to Binance. So there's like history of me purchasing and sending off to another exchange or to another wallet address. And they're going to be like, where did that money go and how much money have you made off of it yet?
And Coinbase is much more lenient with their information disclosure.
None of the shit that I'm reading
down to it, really. I mean,
the shit that I'm reading shows what the rate is.
It's interesting.
So what's the rate?
What are you saying?
You're gonna have to do the research on your own, buddy. You get the time, but you're gonna have to look at it on your own.
It's gonna be impossible. You're gonna have to use an application.
There's nobody. It's
You're
not a flat rate.
No, it's not a flat rate. Wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
The
I don't
rate
want to
of
give you
taxation, like
35%.
It's like 50% short term, like about
35% short term, 0% long term. If you hold it over a year, it's 0%. If you do it short term, under a year, it's 35%.
Bro, what country
it's
do you
not
live in?
taxes. It's taxes. It depends on like what type of gain it is. I'm pretty sure that if it's short-term capital gains, it's
they're
taxed.
filing it
What I read was that if it's short-term capital gains, it's taxed as regular income. So you would add it to your regular income for the year.
No, but what the IRS has just done to crack down on people has just raised the tax to 35%. Or I don't know if they raised the tax or implemented a new tax.
Bro, I'm in
It'd
Canada,
have to be
so I don't know.
a specific tax.
I don't know about
versus
US.
the new tax law that just got passed, which is capital tax.
Litecoin is at
gains,
292.
capital gains tax,
It's about to hit 300.
which circumferences a lot of things. Unless they made a new tax, nothing should change. Gosh, what is the capital?
Yo, what the fuck is going on with Litecoin right now? Holy shit!
TRX is back at 20 cents
Yes,
USD.
everything is going up now. Let's go. Let's
Did you guys
go.
buy the dip?
There are brackets, yeah.
No, I didn't buy the dip, but I'm not even worried.
I bought the dip.
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
says
chilling.
total tax rates range from 10% to 39%. Let's see.
For crypto specifically?
No. For short-term capital gains. That's on this one website.
Hey guys,
So it ranges.
I'd just like to say that I'm wrong. The short terms is not a flat 35. It depends on what tax bracket you're in. And
Okay,
also,
this is saying if
the
you
long-
sell any assets you held for 1 year or less. That's different from doing a crypto to crypto trade.
It also
So
means
if you
that you're
cash
still
out
with-
under a year,
the long term is also taxed. It's not 0%.
no, the long term is 0% if it's under $38,600.
If you're still within an investment and you're up a lot and your equity is up, you're not going to get taxed on that until you close it and it goes back into your account.
Yeah.
I think the solution
So-
is we better make a fuckload of money so we can hire
But that's not entirely
Just-
true.
I
You
know.
get taxed on the trades, crypto to crypto trades, but that's different from cashing out on a short-term capital gain. It's not a
And it's
short-term
based on
capital
a
gain.
fiat currency
It's a
exchange rate between the two coins that you're exchanging.
I don't know what type of tax it is or what the word for it is, but I don't think it's a capital
Shouldn't
gain.
the
It's a,
exchange have to pay those taxes and not you? They're already charging you.
I
don't
mean,
I don't think they have to. It's your.
the only reason that like brick and mortars charge taxes is like as a service for you. If a brick and mortar doesn't charge taxes, you're obliged to report those taxes to the state. Like South Carolina doesn't Amazon doesn't report taxes in South Carolina. You're obliged to go onto a website and to report your taxes to them, and how much money like you spent.
Yeah, man, it just seems that it's breaking it into
Right, just to confirm,
some minutia.
You're not taxed on sending coins between exchanges though, because one article I read said that shit. It's not true.
No, because you're just sending it.
Yeah,
that's not a purchase.
I read a Steemit article that said that yes, but no, that's fucking not true.
I mean, if they want to get like weird, you could get probably audited for that. I would think that you could get audited.
It says keep track of that shit, but it's not taxable.
Yeah, like if they see, oh, this is an extra transaction that we didn't see in your taxes, they probably would audit you just to see if there's more in there as like a way to get at you. But, I think if you pay your taxes and like you report your taxes they probably don't care what's in them. They're probably not going to audit you. They're probably going to audit the guy that they found on Coinbase that didn't file his taxes. So I don't know. I'm just going to use cointracking.info and report with that.
It says that it may be possible if you're a high enough volume trader to get some breaks.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's probably like hundreds of thousands of dollars is the limit.
Yo, I could probably get those. What article are you on? Can you link it?
It's not a very good article, but yes.
Just in a general or something. Thanks. I'm not even in US, so this probably won't add up.
Bro, if I make like $5 million, I don't give a fuck.
Man, just keep it in Bitcoin.
Like, bye, dude. Fuck taxes. Fuck my family and all them. See ya.
There's some cheap ass islands in the South Pacific.
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gonna go get some
Not really
Thai
cheap.
girls.
Oh god.
So what's
that shit'll cost you?
USI.
Nah, bro, that's cheap. Those are cheap.
Depends on your
I
hunger.
guess yeah, it's like 80. It's $80 each time, so yeah, it's not that much.
See me an Excel spreadsheet and how much I'm going to be taxed on it.
Yeah.
Just guilt. No, I think that's actually my life stop loss. When I've given up on life, I'll just go to Thailand and become a creep.
If you're in Thailand, you're already a creep.
Whatever. Don't tell me all these new things that I have to take as definitive nature. Because I've been there a couple times. Yeah, I felt a little creepy. But
You know what's funny? Is that, like, technically, if you're going to tax trades on property, then you theoretically would have to pay taxes if you traded your friend a video game.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
so
it's
that
property,
is such a definitive.
and it has a monetary
what do you pay
value.
for the property with? Do you pay with it with a debit card that
And you
happens to
purchase the
be
video
another
game, it just-
crypto?
Yeah, you
look at
purchased the video
Monaco
game,
tonight.
it's depreciated in value.
It's a
It
good
depreciated
point.
in value, but you still traded it with somebody else, so you would have to like file taxes on that
God,
asset that
it's
you
so
traded with
layered
somebody
in
else.
context. Ugh, fuck that shit.
So,
I
but I
hope
guess
that that's
if
not the
you-
case.
This is why we're not all tax
Hey,
liars, all right?
Wait. You gave somebody
You said
change.
tax liars?
You gave somebody change for a 20. You have to pay taxes on that because you traded somebody currency, and you both held assets for at some point. You have to calculate the fair market value of the money that you both
You're
held.
like, all I wanted
the $5
was
bills
goat cheese
and the
on my
$20
goddamn
bills.
pizza.
So you have to pay taxes on the change that you gave somebody.
That's a good analogy, bringing it back to the homeschool.
Bringing it back to blue cheese.
It makes a good point. You just make a trade, and now I want. Okay, so do you have any ADA, some ADA, some Cardano?
You asking me about
some
my
blue
investment?
cheese?
Oh,
Like,
yes.
how much tax do I have to pay on this blue cheese? Do I
Yeah.
send this goat cheddar to the IRS? Can I make it appreciate in value by storing it in like a hot shed for a while? It's gonna be great. It's a bad joke. It's gonna be stinky cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Made me laugh. It's just that government cheddar, you know.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Oh, you love me.
That was too breezy to make.
Yeah. No breezes in the cheese shed.
All right, let's long Bitcoin right here. Who's on BitMEX?
We're going 5x.
How are we looking with Tron? Let's see. Oh man, it's kind of just it's like steady at 1140.
Can somebody explain to me why Tron dipped so low?
Because fucking Justin Sun is a very nice man.
Did he say cuckold talk?
He just
God.
it's just that
That's
he's
somebody
bad at
that was on
speaking. So like, all right, the first time that Justin Sun streamed, right? Everybody was completely discouraged, and they all pulled out, and then the price ended up going to 20 cents after they pulled out. So the same.
It's because he's a child.
Now this time,
sometimes it can play very well if it works, but what happened this time?
Well, but last time there were only like a couple thousand people watching. This time there was like up to 60,000 people watching.
Yeah,
so was he right in the past a lot while not really being
he crashed Periscope.
Positive?
What?
Was he a good communicator?
Well, this time it was slightly better. He was definitely.
The thing was, he was in the dark because he crashed Periscope's like chat. Just going
snap!
off of things
What's
he heard.
the attraction to this cat?
Nothing.
Nothing.
He's Asian.
He is.
Did he have a good track record?
He's a student of the owner of Alibaba, so that's what everybody sees him as.
He also made
that he was in the dark. Was he actually like in one of those things where they darken his face?
No.
Okay.
No, he just
I just want to make sure.
No, I'm talking about the live stream.
I'm with you. Yeah, me too.
But no, he made Forbes 30 under 30 Asia edition. He made Forbes 30 under 30 China edition.
So who's the dick measurer that's like, this guy's not as good as me?
What do you mean?
Fuck that, no, like, fuck that guy. So he crashed the
Periscope chatting feature.
So how were his calls?
Well, he didn't know what the people were saying, so he didn't know how to react.
Spoke in a monologue, and
he freeballed the entire thing.
And it was not very entertaining.
He used the word cuckold.
That's what I was wondering.
So
did it make everybody think that he had got cuckolded in his life?
It just made everybody think, what are you doing?
Watching cuckold porn, apparently.
Whoa, that is very scary.
Cuckold porn?
Yeah, man, it's scary.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you been cuckolded? It's a descriptive word.
I'm still having trouble finding what type of tax is enforced upon crypto to crypto trades. Like, I know that cointracking.info does.
Me too. I'm wondering about that.
But I don't know what type of tax it is, because it doesn't sound like it's a capital gains tax.
Because you're buying from a store at this point as well. Bless you.
Thank you.
But they are the people that need to pay the taxes within their infrastructure. You shouldn't have to pay more taxes than you've already paid. You shouldn't be taxed on top of what you're already paying in fees for what the service or product that you're buying. Unless you bring that product back on land, in which case you shouldn't have to go back to that very specific moment and that very specific time and understand what the fiat value of it was.
Yo, boys.
Bullshit.
Yo, boys. I hodled all the way through the dip, and now I'm making profit on Litecoin. Let's fucking go.
Litecoin dance. Litecoin dance.
Dude, I got 2.8 Litecoin. I'm in profits, baby.
Bro, that's gonna be my story when Tron goes to the moon.
To the moon.
I'm still hodling Tron.
We went to the moon.
I do not know why I'm still hodling Tron.
Did somebody go to Jamaica before they went to the moon?
No.
You know, the thing about it is we don't know about our own ocean more or less than we know about the moon.
Huh?
Let's go to the moon.
All the way to the moon.
I'm on $50 in profit.
Man, you're...
It's gonna go higher. 300.
All right, where are you setting your target price? Are you gonna hodl all the way?
I'm hodling to $1.
I've done it before.
I'm hodling to $14.
That's what my test was with that when I first did it.
Trigger is being delisted from
$100.
Yeah, dude.
I'm hodling to $1,000.
I got that signal, and I was like, "Why is this going down so hard?"
If Tron goes to $1,000, I make $9 million. So
Zero.
All right, so let's pretend that I'm the tax man real quick, guys, and I want you guys to look at your past. All right, well, don't pretend.
Well, okay. There's like a small fee at the beginning, but it's really small.
This is an exercise. If you would have not made any fucking changes and just hodled and look at this fucking graph, the man has it right. You just pick a small percentage to do your day trades with and get a good portfolio. This would have been your fucking game. Like, any one of these is insane.
Guys, so I found on a website called Fool.com. It looks like it's a tax site or stock website.
Like your headset go?
I don't know. Anyway, it says that short-term capital gains are taxed as regular income. Like I had seen. So that's two sources. I'm going to go ahead and.
It's just capital gains. Regular income is cap gains. What you put in and what you get out. Like if you're gonna do like thing to thing,
regular income. But now the thing is, the IRS is also accounting.
Your guy's wrong, bro.
No, by regular income, I mean like you just add it to your like income from your regular job.
Well, no. That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, the IRS is also.
All right. I was kind of like zoned out for a while. I'm very tired tonight. If anybody's watching the stream, thank you for sticking around. I'm probably going to end it now just because a lot of people are talking in Discord. I really want to get involved, but at the same time, I don't want to kind of like, you know, interrupt anybody. And I'm just going to just chill out. So we were able to see Justin Sun's Periscope. It was interesting. He really did not say much, you know, and I was expecting a lot more in terms of the partnership, but the partnership that he said wasn't anything interesting. But he is good at hyping up his coin, so it still looks like Tron is stable. Doesn't look like it's gonna dip anytime soon. I'm hoping at least. This happened last stream as well. When he streamed, it took a big dip, then it went right up to its highest, which was 25 cents. So I can only imagine something similar is going to happen. It's going to follow a similar trend. You know, it dipped a little bit right now, but it's probably going to go past 20 cents, you know. He's probably going to release new information. They are going to release the English version of Crypto Puppies. Let's see here. Well, there's still not a new shop up. The shops look like they're being really delayed. So we're going to have to see how that goes. I will probably stream tomorrow. I'm going to stream Crypto Puppies or Crypto Dogs, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to try and capture legendary dogs probably all day, from the moment I wake up till the moment I go to sleep, because I really need some legendary dogs. But as of right now, I'm tired. I'm going to head out, and thank you guys for watching the stream. If you guys like the stream or the video, please be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my channel. Turn on notifications so you can see the next time I'm on. And yeah, good luck. Everybody, good fucking luck. I hope we all get rich together. And I'm sure everything's going to work out. So, till next time. Good night, guys.